Good morning, everyone. I hope you guys can hear me because my mic is down. But hi, it's been a while since I filmed a video, and I just wanted to do a update. And I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I am thinking maybe a vlog. Ooh, I look weird. Hold on. Okay, I got my tripod. You gotta know when you're rusty at filming. My gosh. Um, So I'm just gonna get myself ready for my day because I have an event in a bit. So I'm using the nail essence thing. So I just finished watching the British Grand Prix and Lewis Hamilton just won. Of course, I'm a McLaren girly, so I was rooting for Lando. But he got third, and I'm happy. Wait, let me check and make sure that he got third. Yes, he got third. Just gotta make sure. Um, oh my gosh, I never got to record when he won his first Grand Prix, but oh my gosh, I was so happy. And that, of course, that was the one day I actually missed a Grand Prix. But it has been a couple months. Um, so I have a boyfriend now. I remember I filmed a video talking to my kids. Right now. Yes, you gotta hear me put it on. We are on the topics of marriage. And yes, I'm aware that people are going to say that you're too young and yada yada yada, but I really love him. And I feel, in comparison, because I feel like you guys saw you saw my healing diaries and how I felt after that. And that, relationship I had prior was super messy, super toxic, horrible, and it wasn't great. And being with the person I'm with now, I'm gonna ask him if I could put him in the vlog, but we'll see. Being with the person I'm with now has shown me a completely different way of oh, you weren't loving that last relationship, and I just feel very loved by him, and it's amazing. So we're actually going to a cantina for salsa dancing, and I'm nervous because I cannot dance to save my life. I am the stiffest person who has no rhythm whatsoever, and it kind of sucks because I do enjoy watching people dance, but I cannot participate, and I'm nervous because maybe I'm just too prideful, but I don't want to embarrass myself. And I think that's what I'm most worried about because embarrass it's just gonna be people from my congregation, and I don't really want to. Yeah, I am very nervous about that. Um, when I picked up the camera with my idea to record, I had ideas. I was literally in the shower, just what do you call it? Just showering. I came up with ideas to talk about. But yeah, my monkey. Funny thing, we had a date Friday because it's July 4th weekend, and we literally just spent the entire day together. And I feel like that was one of the best dates we've ever had, where it's we didn't really have anything to do, and we just were at home building Legos and just watching TV. I try to make him watch The Sound of Music because The Sound of Music is my all-time favorite musical, and then next to it is Les Miserables, and then Hamilton. And he's just man's just criticizing my choice in movies, and I'm just watch it. Um, yeah, it's not in a bad way. He's just a little annoying. Yeah. Um, so I'm on I started. I think I mentioned that I started a new job. No, I did not. I started a new job, and I hate it. I hate it with a passion. But a job is a job, and I guess that's all I really need. I needed a job, and I got a job, so I'm thankful for that. But I do hate it. And then I I finished my semester in college, but I found out my advisor, who was my previous advisor, but I believe she got fired, completely messed me up, like school wise, because she had me taking these classes that I did not need for my degree. And I went with my advisor from my, like, she was my professor prior, but she I had met with her like when I was like her student, and she was like, "No, you don't have to be taking these classes." And now she's my advisor, and she's been hooking me up so I could get everything in order. But I basically wasted like a semester doing classes I did not need. So now that I have added a semester onto my goal, I'm hoping I can still graduate in spring. That's the goal, but we shall see. Uh, I wanted to get a new dog. We tried adopting a dog, my monkey and I, but it didn't work out. She didn't really match us, which sucks, but it's whatever. We're hoping maybe when we're married, we'll be able to get a dog. I want a puppy because I think it might be easier to train in comparison to that. And since dating him, I've started like branching out on my show recommendations. I finally started watching The Boys, and let me tell you, I loved it. I am on season 3. I want to get on to season 4. Ooh, these curls look so good. I had to refresh my French braids because they looked really bad. But, ooh, these are, look at the curls. Oof. Yeah, but I think life's been going really well. Oh my gosh, this man is taking me out of my homebody era because every weekend I would just like, the most I would do would be like, I'd go to the mall and I would relax and I wouldn't really do anything. Every single weekend I am out now. Like, if it wouldn't, like, when I say every weekend I go to the mall, I mean like every other weekend. And majority of the time when it's on the weekend, I would stay home and just watch a movie at my house or just relax. I am going out every single weekend and I am tired. But like, not in a bad way. I enjoy the company and the people I'm meeting and everything, but I, as a homebody, as someone who's just like, I like to stay home and I just like to do stuff, and also I'm very like introverted, so meeting new people exhausts me majorly. It's a new experience for me. That's why I feel like I definitely enjoy when we just get to stay home and do nothing. With meeting my new boyfriend, I've met this new friend though, and I love her. Her name is Nina. If you're seeing this, hi. I absolutely love her. I feel like I text her every single day, and it's literally about nothing. Either I'm screaming about like, because we're talking about like rings, or we're talking about books. Like, oh my gosh, we were talking about this book that she was reading, and I don't know the name of it. I should have asked her, but it's about this 46-year-old woman who's having an affair with a 16-year-old, and it reminded me of that one case where I think she was a teacher. She literally, I say she assaulted. She assaulted her I think he was a middle school student and had a baby for him. And then when he turned 18, they got married. I mean, I think they're divorced now or she's dead. Either way, it reminded me of that. But then the funny part, spoiler, if you know the book, I'm sorry. But like, spoiler, she went to jail, but not for raping the 16-year-old. She had a relationship with him, but still rape. She's not, I'm not, yeah, but like, she went to jail for this, but she didn't go to jail for what she did to the 16-year-old. She went to jail for murdering her husband, who R-worded her and assaulted her. Like, I feel like that murder is more justified, and she deserved to do that instead of, she should have gone to jail for what she did to the other one, because you're messed up. No amount of trauma is gonna make me justify that. I am sweaty. The AC in my house is broken and it is 95 degrees outside. I am in a sauna.
So I'm like planning my wedding, and yes, I know it might be soon, but I'm a over planner and I plan everything. So I am planning a wedding. My boyfriend and I have already discussed that we're gonna get married. It's just a matter of when, because I have told him I don't want to know when I'm gonna get engaged, which is so unlike me because I used to plan my engagement to a T, but I decided just to let him do it because I want to be surprised, and I think it's okay to let go. I have to start letting go when it comes to certain things and I can't control it, and it's good that I just get, I don't know. So, oh my gosh, my skin too. Yeah, so I have no idea what ring he's gonna get me. I mean, he has an idea of what I want because as much as I'm like kind of like letting go. Also, I have shown my mother and Nina the rings I want, so he has options. You know, ideas of what I want. Nice. And we'll see what he gets. I also know because I want to get him an engagement ring instead because I feel if I'm going to walk around with the ring, despite I love the ring, he needs to walk around with the ring and not just one for when we're married, for when we're engaged. So I'm getting him an engagement ring because it's cute. And I've showed him the rings I want, but he has not shown me the rings that he wants, but he has not shown me the rings that he's considering getting me. So that's fun. Oh my gosh, I hate this stupid thing. I won't stay up. So right now I have decided where we're gonna get married. We're gonna get married at a church. Well, we haven't decided which one because he has a different one and I have a different one as well. So we're gonna get married at our like hall, and it's gonna probably invite like both of our congregations and everything, and then we're gonna have a private reception. I know that it's controversial because it's like, why would you invite people to your ceremony but not your reception? Because it's expensive. It's expensive. So we have decided we're gonna have a private little like reception with family and very close friends. Keep it about like 30-ish people, probably less, and have it at like a little small place because parties give me anxiety, and I've talked to him about it. I would be okay with having a reception maybe for our anniversary, like an actual like party rager-esque thing, but I want something private and very intimate with people I care about because I kind of don't like being the center of attention, but I also do. Makes no sense, but like, oh my gosh, but yeah, I am gonna have like something kind of private with less people than like 150, and just like be with the people that we care about the most, and then oh my gosh, yeah, and then I'm watching something. Yeah, so I completely just lost my train of thought about what I was supposed to be saying. Yeah, but something super small and everything, and then maybe have a reception. But like, you know, literally, I noticed. I mean, honestly, the ceremony is less money. My ceremony is basically free. I'm paying for my dress and the tux and everything. It's the reception that costs money because why does catering and like having a planner and like renting a venue and all these things are so expensive? Like the cheapest venue I saw was about $5,000 for every 4 hours. And that's if you're a resident at the place. And I was like, my God, that is ridiculous. Like, it's so expensive to actually have like a nice like party. I don't know how people do it. And like recently, a friend of mine, she got married and she had like, she basically did the same thing where it's like she invited a lot of people to her ceremony, and then she had a smaller reception with less people. And to me, I respect that. It's like, I'm not going to be upset, but people were upset about that. And I feel bad because I don't want to like make anyone upset about it. I don't want people to be upset about like not being invited, but it's also like, hey, you gotta understand, I'm like 21, he's 23, like we're young, we cannot afford to have like something super big. We appreciate you like coming and everything, like yeah. And I feel bad, but I also like know it's not my fault because it's like this is my wedding, I deserve to have what I want. So yeah, but I just feel so bad. It's like I just don't want to bankrupt myself going into a marriage, you know? Like the amount it takes to have a reception, just to have a wedding, I can buy a house. And that's what we have savings, we're trying to buy a house. The most we're spending on our, oh my gosh, I did the wrong thing. The most we are spending on our wedding is literally, no, not our wedding, our honeymoon is about $4,000. And that's for like either going to Greece or Japan. We're gonna find a middle ground because I don't know if I want to go to Japan, and then the time for Greece, it's gonna be off season, and then it might not be the best, you know. So we're still discussing the honeymoon, but the maximum spend is gonna be on our honeymoon. It's not gonna be. Jesus. I have this like pimple in the inner corner of my eye, and I don't think it's a pimple, it's more like a button, but I want to pop it so bad. Like I hate it, and I am so stressed. My, oh yeah, remember this lines. My maid of honor is helping me a lot because I, again, am a type A. I need to plan myself. I don't want a wedding planner. I just rather do it myself because I know everything. I know everything I like and everything my boyfriend wants. So I think I can do it myself. And my maid of honor is helping me as well. So I'm not really pressed about it. I just want it to be small. I want it to be small. I want it to be intimate. But I also want people to be happy. So yeah. And I've decided I'm going to do my own makeup because I can do my own face as best as I can. I'm doing my own makeup. I'm going to get braids done because we're going on vacation, and you know, girl needs your braids. And I still have to get my dress. And I know people are going to think, you aren't engaged yet. Why are you doing all this? Because I can. I know I will be. So, you know, I'm just planning before everything falls into place because I can. And I talked to my boyfriend about this. Like, he's literally okay with it. We're literally planning together. Oh my gosh. I hate how hot it is. My gosh, I feel like I can't do anything. Like, every time I try to blend, I'm just sweating. Whatever.
Okay,
So this is my fit. I'm off to a cantina for salsa night with my boyfriend. Okay, this is as best as I could really get because I don't have my tripod and I don't really want to get it. It's a white jumpsuit that I got from Lulu's. I'm surprised it still fits given that I wore this for my high school graduation. That was about 3-ish years ago, and I gained weight since then. But yeah. I have to record again because that was horrible. You're so messed up for that. Okay, I have to record this because he is horrible. She's my boyfriend, and he's driving. Kids, this is your dad. He's horrible. Yeah, they're taking me to Bass Pro so I can get.
It was your mom's idea for daily needs.
Don't say that. Why would you say that?
Don't be mad at me about it.
If your dad turns out horrible, that's his own trauma, not mine. I told him no. All of this is against my will. Anyway, it's taking me to Bass Pro so I can get bear mace and spray all the people who annoy me.
You'll be able to get bear mace.
You told me we'll have bear mace. This is not the place for me. The people I'm seeing in there is not for me. I feel like I'm gonna be shot on sight.
They have rock climbing.
Again, I'm not in appropriate attire for rock climbing. Hi guys. So I did not film an intro, nor did I vlog, but let me tell you why. So we went to the cantina and we were supposed to be there. The invitation said be there for 7. Everyone got there around 8 or closer to 9. But the thing is, me and my boyfriend, we had to leave because I have work at 6 and he has work at 7. And we kind of carved out some time where we could have stayed there for like an hour and a half. But seeing as when we got there, no one was there. No one from the people who invited us was there. And then when they got there, because the only reason I found out that they got there the time that they got there was because my other friend, he texted me telling me that that was the time they got there. But no one was there. And we were like, hey, we have to go. We have work. If no one's going to be here, why spend that much time? So we came back home and we just kind of talked to my mom. It's around 10:23 right now. I'm about to go to sleep, but I didn't film an outro. I just want to explain why I didn't vlog, because there was nothing to vlog. We went for our dinner and everything, and that's just like our moment. That's our time together. Usually when we're at dinner, we don't really do phones like that. It's not like a rule thing, it's just that's just how we are. We don't really go on our phone, we're just together. And I was gonna vlog at the cantina, but there was nothing to vlog. So yeah, but that was our night. I'm going to bed. Love y'all. I'll post whenever I post.